Hello, it's me again, your friendly county commissioner. I hope you're having an amazing day today. So today is Wednesday the 4th of November and I thought it's been a couple of months since I last did one of these videos for you and I felt that now was the right time to do one. Thank you so much for clicking on the link and watching this. I really do hope you find this useful in some small way. So the first thing that I wanted to share with you is that following the decision taken by the government at the weekend, the NYA, the Scout Association, have looked at their guidance and the information that's available to them and have sadly had to make the decision that Scouting will return to a red status. This means that from midnight on Wednesday the 4th of November, face-to-face Scouting will have to be suspended again for the short time of our current national lockdown across England. This I know is really sad. This is, for me, gutting, and I know it's heart-wrenching for you, many of you who have recently been through that risk assessment process to get approved to be able to meet face-to-face. I know that when we do meet face-to-face, the young people and the adults are so much enjoyment from it, and it's the best thing we can do is to get back face-to-face. But sadly, coronavirus isn't going away. And it is the right decision to protect ourselves and all of those young people that we work with, to protect them from any potential harm that might come as a result of this dreadful virus. Once again, sadly, from the 4th of November at midnight, face-to-face Scouting will be suspended. So it'll be back to returning to our online programs and our remote programming. As ever, there's lots of resources available to help you. In particular, if you go to our own Scouts website, gscouts.org.uk/coronavirus, we've recently added loads more program ideas, including the ones that are available from the Scout Association. That list is ever growing. And of course, if you want to share your ideas for what you've done as remote programs, please do. Let's keep engaging with those young people. And I am really gutted for all of you. It's really sad that so many of you have been through so much work to have this happen to us once again. But it is just a short period of time. Scouting has been through 2 world wars and so many other things, and it's come through stronger time and time again. I know that with the amazing adult volunteers we've got out there, every one of you watching it, whether those delivering face-to-face programs, delivering online programs, delivering remote programs, or supporting those that do, I know that we'll get through this because we're amazing and every one of you is amazing. So recently I've had the real great pleasure, and it really is an honour, to be able to present some Chief Scouts Awards. On Sunday afternoon I got to go along to Gloucester Cathedral, where I met with Jack from 22nd Gloucester, St Barnabas, and I was able to present him with his Bronze Chief Scouts Award. He's only been able to do this activity whilst working from home, so it's been fantastic to be able to do that for him, and well done to the group there for enabling Jack to earn his top award. Then on Monday evening I got to go along to South Cerney Scout Group in Cotswold District. And it was fantastic to see all the young people there. They got 2 separate bubbles of young people working and running really excellent programs. They were doing fire lighting and they were talking to the beavers about fire safety and cooking on those fires as well. It was fantastic to see these great activities. The beavers were having an absolute ball and having a great time. And then I got the great honour to be able to present 6 more Bronze Chief Scouts Awards. Huge thank you to the team at South Cerney for inviting me along. It was really great to have that privilege to be able to do that. And whilst there, I was also able to present 2 commission accommodations to 2 of the adults there for the great work that they're doing. A massive thank you for all of the work that both of those groups are doing in enabling their beavers to achieve their Chief Scouts Awards. Recently I've also, like many of you, have been doing lots of online activity. So my world is still online, even though I don't go back to face-to-face scouting just yet. So it's been really interesting to see all the different things that you've been doing. I know going through the risk assessment and approval process has been difficult for some of you. I know it isn't the easiest thing in the world, but I really do thank you for persevering with it. I know every single person I've spoken to that has gone back to doing face-to-face scouting has really appreciated being back face-to-face. It's amazing to work with young people again, isn't it? I know that everyone I've spoken to, when they've gone back, have said it was the best thing that they've even done. I know it's been difficult, but really do thank you for the diligent work that you've been putting in to get back to face-to-face scouting. I also want to say a huge thank you to all of those that are still doing remote scouting in some form, whether that be through Zoom meetings or through online scouting in some form or other, whether that be via email or sharing messages via Facebook. I really want to say thank you for anything that you are doing to engage with young people at this time. Young people are going through just as hard time as anybody else at the moment. They're back to schools, but actually the rest of their lives is still very topsy-turvy, and particularly in the times that are coming up. So a massive thank you to all of you for everything you're doing to keep young people engaged in scouting. Thank you. So on Sunday the 8th of November, I'm looking forward to being able to share with you a great opportunity to come together as a county in an act of remembrance. On Sunday the 8th, just before 11 o'clock, what we'll be doing is sharing with you via YouTube an opportunity to do everything else we would normally do in an act of remembrance. It will include the 2-minute silence and everything else you'd expect to see, including flags, the last post, and the readings that you normally hear. If you go to gscouts.org.uk/remembrance, you'll find all of the details you need to know, including the joining instructions for taking part. Please do join with me just before 11 o'clock on Sunday if you possibly can. Also on that webpage you'll find there's lots of different resources that you can cut out, print out and display or share with young people in celebration for this act of remembrance, including this wreath. There's a number of resources there, and I want to say a huge thank you to Evelyn Guile for sharing those with us and producing them for our county. It's really great to have something that young people can colour in, print out and stick in their windows. Thank you if you can join us. If you're not able to join us, I do hope you're able to remember on your doorstep or in other ways all those that died for us so many years ago. So are you taking part in the race around the world? How are you going to do your miles? If you don't know what I'm talking about, I definitely would love you to go and find out more. Visit our website, gscouts.org.uk, Race Around the World, or visit the Scout Association pages. This is a really important initiative for us. You may have read recently, whether it be in the news or in the association emails, that there are over 500 groups across the UK that have been really hard hit financially by the COVID situation. In Gloucestershire, there are a large number of groups that are at risk themselves of closing down due to not having enough finances to keep going. They've had no income coming in, like many of us, but they've also had bills to meet and headquarters to keep maintained. We're asking for the public, families, parents and volunteers to get involved and help us raise over £300,000 to support these 500 groups, many of which are in Gloucestershire. It would be a real shame if we can't continue to provide scouting across Gloucestershire. Again, visit the website and find out how you can do it. Are you going to sign up to join Team Beavers, Team Cubs, Team Scouts or Team Explorers Networks Plus? There are 4 teams you can join in, and all you have to do is commit to and raise funds for just doing some extra miles. I'm going to do my extra miles on a stepper actually. I'm going to try and keep myself fit using a stepper. We'd love to know your involvement in this. Take a look at the website, and of course the added benefit is if you're raising funds for and families and volunteers put your group name in, you can receive up to 20% of the funds, even if you're not one of those groups that are at risk. Please do get involved. It'd be great as a county to support those groups that are most in need at the moment. Once again, visit the website gscouts.org.uk/race around the world, or visit the Scout Association pages and find out more. Find out how you can support other scout groups across Gloucestershire and the UK. And while you're visiting our website, why don't you take a look at the homepage. In the news and updates section, you'll find that we're regularly posting new blogs. Our Deputy County Commissioner for People, Carol, has been posting blogs there now for a good couple of months, and I'm really thankful for the insight that she's been able to share. Many of them are personal experiences that she's had. The latest one is all about having difficult conversations, so please do go and take a look at those regularly. We'll try and do a new blog for you every couple of weeks or so, and a big thank you once again to Carol for all the work that she's been doing for that. And finally, it's just my opportunity to say a huge thank you. I know this year has been really tough. I know that in many ways scouting has been changed for so many of us in so many different ways. We love scouting. We love working with young people and supporting them in developing skills for life that are going to help them throughout the rest of their lives. It's an amazing thing to achieve. I know this year's been difficult, but Scouting, if nothing, has been through 2 world wars. It's been through so much more. It's been through all kinds of difficulties in the past. And this is just one of those difficulties that we're having to come through at the moment. I know right now it feels like things are really tough. But remember, you are doing an amazing job. Anything you're doing, whether it be directly with young people or supporting in the background, everything you're doing is so important and is so amazing. Please try and remember that. You're amazing people and you do it for free as volunteers. Thank you for everything you do on behalf of me, my whole county team, and all of the 5,000 young people that we support across our county. I look forward to speaking to you again very soon. Thank you for watching.